With this lineup, I'm kind of favoring Thunder Awaken, I gotta say.
I know, there's some...
Playing a lot of the in-house leagues as well, so he's been on this come up for an extremely long time. And this is one of his absolute best heroes at the moment.
He has made a lot happen on it, whether it's early rotations around the map, securing runes is sacred, and the jump in from Monkey already. Iragi taking a good chunk of damage there. Is Pandamu going to go down first? No. So they'll find first blood. Pandamu gets it before he dies.
I'll take that on the Dazzle.
Levels came out, and currently doing okay, a little bit behind, not the biggest thing in the world. The levels are probably where the bigger issues are going to reside here, but there hasn't been a huge separation as of yet from either of the cores. As Pakaz moves over, instead they turn their sights onto Taiga. The slowdown's there, and with a couple quick punches and a melt strike ready, that is going to be a dead Enigma.
Yeah, you can kind of see how that death happens, because he's pressuring in there with the Malphus, and he had the demonic conversion ready, right? So he's like ready to go Eidolons, but he's waiting for that perfect moment where they can get the kill on the Dazzle, and then suddenly it's not working out, and the TA comes over, and you're just dead. So like, it kind of looks like you fed, but at the same time you were close to kill.
Iragi goes down now, and Seb trying to make a turnaround happen.
Be there for Pakaz too. So there's this idea of how much do they want to pressure and play into the dire jungle, and how much do they want to sit back, as the rotation is coming to that top lane.
Matthew takes some damage.
Sacred as well.
Yeah, some trouble. Yeah, that, as soon as we talk about it, they immediately go on in to make a move to stop this. But Matthew, can he get the jump away? Oh, it's just barely not off cooldown. Couple more punches coming in, and body blocked. Able to dodge it. The mischief needs a couple more seconds, but
some heroes that don't necessarily like to get their hands dirty that early, they're of course always willing as a squad to do that. As
BZM, he knows. The X is there though. Mortimer's Kiss is coming out afterwards. Seb makes the move, the jump forward. They will find BZM for the finish. But can they get any more afterwards? Matthew up in the trees? It doesn't look like it. That was always going to happen. Triangle for the Ancients, and also no move as of yet to go in for the top tier 1 tower. They might be able to find something. Iragi caught in a bad position, phase boots forward, and will find their man. Matthew there, the torrent connection after the fact, and Iragi tries to get away, but there will be no escape onto that tier 1 tower. And now BZM battling for the rune. Tornado, cold snap. Oh, the treants, they move. Can't deny, but they might get the bigger win here as BZM pulled back in. Can they bring him down though? Torrent stun, and the Mortimer's Kisses from downtown find the Invoker again.
And that is very dangerous.
Yeah. That Aghanim Scepter, then they got it.
He performs alchemy. He makes gold out of nothing.
Taiga. Oh, they don't find him. He jumped away, Matthew.
That was worth. That was a good guess.
Out a couple of the trees.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'd like to see them put these. Yes, exactly. Okay, these wards are really good. These wards in this area, because you see when the monkey's jumping from side to side.
Bottom tower won't last long.
Yeah, that's interesting. So they will spot him, but he's already got wards over on the other high ground.
They already had it. They actually had a sentry by the camp that caught that. That's brutal.
Just got sent.
Yeah, that was rough. And in the meantime, BZM gets jumped on. The chase down Cookie not quite there, but because they're not going to go for any more, but they get him with the Mortimer's Kisses. And now Taiga also taking a couple more globs of goo. Seb drop down low, and okay, these rotations is a little bit dangerous. Pandamu the turn. There's going to be the X, the boat coming out on to the timber. He catches them mid-chain. Some weird stuff happened to the Force Staff, but will they have enough to bring down Seb? It doesn't quite look like it. They have vision though with the trees.
He's going to give away the one. Yeah, I think he has the illusion.
Okay.
Step lively now.
Well, regardless, they end up getting away.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's.
And it's one of those moments to me where I feel like we've seen it a couple of different times. It's Pakaz apparently wanting to use this Aegis here. Stun, Grave, down low. Iragi moves in. The X afterwards going to connect. Matthew ready for the turn. So Aegis down. Do they have a second round of this? The Black Hole immediately taken away by Taiga. And now Iragi, he's going to pop that BKB and try to run away. Matthew in some trouble, but that is going to be a dead Enigma. Everybody else backing out, Kaz punching out Treants. And so the Aegis fight ends up just being a trade with both of the supports.
Yeah, Thunder Awaken tried something very sneaky where Pakaz tried to meld sitting on that sentry for a long time, hoping to start a good fight, hoping it would just be like lower numbers, but OG had them all there.
Good play by him to get out of there with that Force Staff. And it's actually, in fact, going to be OG that get the first tier 1 tower, or tier 2 tower, rather. Because gets stunned for the moment. Alone is there. X on to BZM. And Amar moves in. Sacred in some more trouble here. It's got to go for the cookie away. And Amar able to dodge the sun. Pandamu throws out the grave. Sacred in trouble. Dazzle is dead. And Thunder, they're just trying to push that advantage too much. And OG, they're punishing this. You black hole down, you feel like you can make something happen, but why there? And now they're coming back again. They're going for Yuragi. Boundless strike to open, the Torrent afterwards. If you can make it work, it's good. Afterwards, Seb's going to get brought down. They didn't need the X for the first kill, which means they set up for the second.
Well, I mean, you know, they say play around your vision, so they just do that for like 4 minutes. And
I don't know if they can really go into that. There is that trap still sitting around. And Pandamu?
Oh, that's a great target.
Runs into everybody. Hello, hello. Crave right on himself at the start. That's pretty cool. We'll get off the poison touch afterwards. Hex is there. Do they have enough to bring down one of Mars? Stun for the black hole. The turnaround. Oh, he saved his buddy. 3 and 4. They go well together. And the turn was so good, and the lone is going to just barely get out of there. But Picard's the savior. Picard, the hero. Picard's SP Pastor. Is it happening? Oh my God! Thunder, the chase down. Amar, he's got to run. He's got to get out of there. It was looking good for so long, and then the turn from the TA was just unreal.
I actually can't believe that play though from Taiga. That was such a good black hole. And no, Taiga comes through. TA comes through, and eventually it's like kind of even, except for everything that's broken as it can be in some games.
Seb all alone down here. Sacred will spot him and look for, ooh, the stun.
They have the X chased out from Sacred.
But the rest of the team coming in afterwards. No Enigma for this fight. Kaz pops BKB already, turns, wants to take down Amar. They're not doing as much damage as they need. Sacred throws out the Centaur. Seb is dead by virtue of that TA, and now turning onto this Timber Saw. Matthew's still managing to live, and they actually push him back inside.
Excellent teamwork.
Well done by Sacred as Kaz turns, looking for the punch down for the disarm, and the turnaround with the black hole. They get Yule's off, and it doesn't matter. They find their targets, take them all down.
Oh, you're seeing the damage issues. It's everything for the Templar Assassin. They just don't have enough. Like, they're trying to get through a Marcus. They're controlling the Timber, just trying and waiting and delaying for Templar to be done with Seb and finally kill that Alchemist. By the time he gets there, there's not enough damage left. He does it again. You know, same thing as the Ancients up top earlier in the game.
Meanwhile, BZM gets hexed. They jump out. Taiga finds a target alone, drops the boat. It comes out a little bit late though. Matthew, boundless strike to try and get some separation, but alone likely to fall here. And OG continue the pickoffs. They find the one to win the fight, and now they find the one that might let them go high ground. They don't have any buybacks on Thunder. Not a one.
They were all in at that moment, and now even throwing the kisses just to try and clear this out.
Yeah, and it doesn't even take down all the creeps. They got creep wave coming in mid.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well, Kaz shows up, turns, kills Yuragi, and now just backs away. That's a BKB usage, so no Nature's Prophet.
That's pretty good.
Dude, these players, they are just all over it right now. But Sacred, he might be in some trouble. Seb moves on in, has the stun, but there's the grave, jumps away, disarm is out. Sacred needing to survive this, but I don't know if he has quite enough left in the tank. Does manage to do a little okey-doke joke. But they catch him, and they will kill him. Has buyback on this Snapfire if they need it. Mar turns, gets the refraction instances off, but with the Wukong's command down, and Seb going to stun himself. Kaz trying to get some Psyblade spillover damage, but it's not there.
Yeah, see if you can hit a little bit of those Psyblades that pure. Try and cut through some of this.
A good amount of damage there onto BZM afterwards.
Into their high ground at this point. Imagine if that's an H-Drop.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that Swift Blink, man.
Dude, the Psionic Projected Aghanims is so good with this TA. It's insane. They need to get a gem or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a 4-in-1 situation, as you can see by the fact he's almost doubling the net worth of his mid laner at this point, as they're going to project their way in again.
Moves in, finds a target, jumps, looking for the kill. Will they get it? Yes.
Global this.
Another snipe. Hey, who's the real one now? Silence, Amar, but manages to get out.
Oh, is Seb even going to survive too?
Now Snapfire.
It was, but she was just farming.
And instead, they find him here. Matthew, boundless strike. He's waiting for teammates, waiting for friends. Gem on the deck. They got him. Trying to keep vision. Matthew, the sneaky vision from the Monkey King.
He's so close.
Oh my goodness. And that is Gem on the ground.
Building your strategy around that and the idea with the Monkey King too, like they synergize so well. And of course, Akunka, who is building towards this utility more so. I think that was a hero.
Dude, all it takes is a second. Now Seb afterwards, they've got the X, can pull him back in for this if they want. Boat will connect. The disarm is there, but now they get the buyback. Everybody from Thunder needs to escape. Monkey King in some trouble. The Grave is out. And the rest of Thunder get out of there as well. That's 2 gems. Oh no, Matthew, what have you done? They leave them both in the base.
Gods as well. Instances are too much though.
Yeah, they got to be careful here. A good stun on the 2 to try and get away.
That was pretty good. Taiga's way in the back, right? He wants to be the next level of initiation.
TP out of there. Not going to happen. They find Panda. They got greedy. They went too far, and the buybacks punished them.
And you know what? This gem is actually a really bad thing to give up, of course, because now you're losing all these projections, right? I see Taiga just running around, and he's clearing up all these traps.
Oh, they know. The projection's there. And Torrent from up on the high ground. Alone moves on in. Has BKB ready to go. Pops it now right at the start. Kaz back in. Looks for Taiga. They catch him though with the black hole. Do they have enough follow-up? The BKB was out, so he's taking no damage, but Kaz does not die in that black hole. Double buybacks. Dazzle and Sacred moving into position for Kaz. The instances trying to keep him alive. Dodging away. Hoping to escape. Can Sacred get there in time? They get the Grave. But is it going to be enough? Can they eat him up? Spider legs running. Throw him away. Get on back to the base. They somehow managed to save Kaz. Somehow, some way, they keep him alive. Sacred might pay for this one, but Monkey King, he's getting brought on down by BZM. Sacred in some trouble. Hopes to get out of there, but it won't happen. I don't know if it's going to matter.
Save in the first place, so of course they're going to know that Snapfire's not going to be back, so definitely an opportunity here for OG if they want to run it.
One of the times that you see a refresher shard and are very happy, as Enigma will have it ready to go. Seems like he's ready to go. And OG, they're trying to take the slow, steady avenue of building damage.
That's crazy they have no buybacks on OG with his Aegis and everything. Like, they don't have any advantage coming to this.
Yeah, that's really scary. They almost have double black hole, 15 seconds. They can drop that if they need to.
Yeah, gotta watch that leash, of course.
Oh yeah.
Can't project into that, I don't think.
5 seconds till black hole. And Taiga might just take a shot here if they need to.
They send Matthew way in the back. They shot him back there. They try to jump to a tree to get to the back lines.
And it's not going to work. Matthew goes down and he doesn't have buyback.
That was a risky play. They felt like they had to find something crazy, and crazy it was.
Still chasing. Hex is there. Force staff keeping him back. Taiga ready to go. Jumps in. He black holes them all. How do you find that? The refresher afterwards. Come on back for round 2 as Papa Taiga caught them all. They are gone. They do have buyback right now on this TA, but I don't know if that's going to matter as his whole team is gone. Into the fountain they go. OG, the story remains the same across 2 majors as they are going to take down Thunder Awaken in game 1.
Oh, Thunder Awaken, this one hurts. There's no doubt about that. Excellent draft coming to the laning stage. They got that good pressure they wanted, but it wasn't quite that fast pace, that crispness that you need if you want to win with this draft. And while that coming back to, I think, like, just again, map movements and everything, not seeming exactly what you need.
About being downtrodden. Do you think they got what it takes, though?
It's not hard if you won.
That's true.
That's for sure, yeah.
It's unfortunate. They have another ward here towards the mid, though, but the wrap? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Moo, you're on the wrong side of the fissure, buckaroo, and they're going to give him some old high fives and eventually get the kill. Mar actually takes it. BZM looked like he was trying to secure it there, but, you know.
I'm thinking Alone probably bumped into Seb. That must be what the smile was.
Okay, gotcha.
That would make a lot of sense.
Well, heading off across the map to pick up the bounty runes, but first blood, always nice to get that. Matthew also manages to find a little observer D ward there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't kill it, actually, from OG. That's something we've been seeing a lot of, right? Where it looks like you got caught, right?
Report Amar. Yeah, I knew it. He tried to use it to secure first blood.
play active and involved with the battle period, but I feel like there is these options at like the next level. As yeah, that's
not
nice
the way it's supposed to go.
No, sometimes there's a bit of a backfire to exert that full dominance. He gets gone on here. Oh, look at that damage to the penitence.
God, the creeps, they just beat him down. Taiga finds the kill, trying to survive through this, but there's still punches coming out onto that Monkey King. Kills him. That's just bad manner.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
Pakaz gets brought down. Amar finds the stun, and look at those creeps just running at you. You can't trade that other Tidebringer slap, but not quite.
Well, Matthew and Seb, they're at it again here. We do have a cookie follow-up after here, though.
Yeah, and the tag team, Seb, he's in some trouble. Snowball. Ooh, very nicely played. A couple more punches. The cookie dead. Matthew, the body blocks with Sacred. Nicely done.
Man, that's even going to cost Yuragi if he wants to. Just bop him again. That close range scatter blast, but has to get to the wave first. For some hits.
Oh, yeah. So 2 to 3. A good amount of skirmishes and action happening. Taiga's been doing a good job of holding down this bottom lane, and with the pendants coming out, they might find another avenue for a stun. Yuragi dies top, though, so both safe laners really getting both.
To get 6 up here, but now Pakaz, only level 4 on this monkey, by the way, is going to show up with his level 7 off laner, the double jump.
Oh my god.
It's a hop, it's a skip, and it's a dump your body in the river time. Think about what happened here. Sacred rotates to the bottom lane, has the soul ring, but nothing else.
This is the highest level hero in the game. Sacred ahead of both of the mid laners. And with Matthew and Toe, the both coming out, they're gonna connect, kill off Taiga afterwards. Thunder and Awaken are cooking.
Yeah, doing a great job. We're gonna smoke coming out here from that Shaker, as well as BCM. BCM, we cast a couple Pango games from 9. Pango's been struggling.
Mark guesses afterwards. Break moves in, wants to finish up, and gets it close enough. So the cookies won't be able to finish off of Mark. Animu trying to do it himself. Sacred will get the finish, but comes at a cost. And now Alone shows up afterwards, looks for the Torrent boat. It's not going to connect onto BZM, but it does give the rum over to Sacred. Cookie afterwards tries to get away, not quite able to escape, and BZM low, not quite dead, hides off through the trees, trying to run. Good fissure from Seb.
It's a good game. That's a real concern for BZM here.
Fissure, not used yet. Alone, in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't have boat for a bit. Matthew turns, Seb there. Alone.
Snowball.
And Sacred moving into position. That was exactly what they needed. X marks onto Amar afterwards. Seb trying to TP out, won't be able to.
This turned from a free kill onto Matthew into some danger here. He's going to roll in 1.
Chase. And that's the roll around. And they kill off the rest of them. BZM hoping to. Amar gets the stun from the low ground afterwards. Should be coming back off cooldown. A good 2-person stun, but the stomp to interrupt. And they do eventually bring down Sacred.
They have an X here.
Okay, the boat finally gonna land. Tries to tumble his way out of there, but now Matthew, he's caught the pendants and the punches. They should not have gone back in.
Look at him running in half HP Yuragi. Oh no!
BZM.
Dude, he gets stunned on purpose.
And Sacred, he's out of there. BZM is gonna pop the ulti, try and run him down. Sacred gives off his battle cry. Tries to get the cookie out. The boat is there, going to buy a little bit of extra time, but the stun interrupted it, so boat doesn't connect onto Amar. They have Wukong's command down as well as Mortimer's kisses. They do manage to cut the tree, but he will burn down in spite of that armlet.
Oh, Tori catches as well.
And a move Sacred right on top. Omni Slash not doing a ton of damage to Sacred at all. They do drop that Echo Slam down. Only the Viper and the Snapfire so far. Can they get any more afterwards? Seb down. Can they kill him? Matthew going for a couple more punches. The Boundless Strike to interrupt, but these Chen creeps are really starting to do the damage. The Stomp is out. It connects. They find that kill too. 3 dead for 2. They are aware. The kisses start coming out. Pakaz, they drop the Wukong's command, the jump right at the start. They find Yuragi. Good chunk of damage, Sam. He has an opportunity here, a moment, but Alone already in the pit, starting to walk forward. They try and get it, and he stacks the Aegis. Well played. Seb on the outskirts, but that Wukong's command doing a good job. He's able to survive. Oh, he eventually gets brought down. Yuragi also gonna eat the deck. Broken.
No!
It's still huge, though.
Even with the break?
Oh, the dodge, dude. It was still so much damage. It didn't matter that the snowball dodged so much. Alone living through it. Do they have enough? BZM triple kill, trying to survive. He has so much damage mitigation. Sacred turned upon with the lift up. The Chan Taiga. It's him and Seb. Him and BZM.
He wants
a couple more punches to disarm the ultra kill. BZM gets the rampage.
Part of it to me is that the support, not even the support duo, I guess like the roaming duo of the Tusk and the Snapfire.
That's a pretty good way to do it, but he gets the spin off.
And they're still Hand of God.
Hiragi.
And they're still Earthshaker.
Yeah.
They're not coming.
They are gonna Omni. Hand of God and the turn.
Oh, he's coming.
Trying to keep him away. The double stun. Seb right on top of Alone. Echo drop for the Kunkka. They've got the answers. They will find Taiga. He's trying to get some separation as Panda will get ran down.
All right, so before that happened, what I was literally about to say, save the backup. It's all there.
Got the heals. Got the healing ward down. Alone moves on in. Matthew is there for the bounce, but just gets ran over.
Yeah, even the blink in from BZM here. Man. Start this off. They kind of commit a little hard there, but Kaz does as well.
Okay, goes for the backline. That stun hits nobody. It didn't hit him. And now a 3-second stun pulls him out of the direction, pulls him out of the Wukong's command. And with the Omni slash going, Hiragi will back up a little bit. Mortimer's Kiss is not doing enough. And Thunder, they've just about used it all. That was the spin going back and forth. Do they have enough? Can they kill off BZM? Alone trying to do the deeps, but he gets outside of the base. And still nobody dying from OG. They're so survivable. Incredibly tanky. They will buy back on the Tusk now.
Just this Vlad, this divine favor. Divine insane.
And they move on in. BZM, good job with the roll-up. Panda Moo can't keep after them. As the snowball save will be there, onto the creeps, head back to the base. Sacred gets the blink out. Matthew chased back. They still have a buyback on the ball. Sam! Oh, he did it to him. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple.
Who needs a blink dagger? You know, run up the Fisher, hit yourself with a 4-staff there. And a Taiga. Yeah, I can make some cool plays near the fountain too.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, yeah, I felt that in my side.
Especially with how close the Awaken were actually in a moment there. When they came high ground and they actually land that big boundless strike, they started dropping low. The Mjolnir started to do a little bit of work. And you saw them lining up Sacred there for the big scatter blast, but it wasn't like quite back yet to continue the chain stun on the 4. And when you miss that moment, it's like trying to push trees versus Treant, you know? With this Chen in here, look at their HP pools. You can see them all moving upward.
God, and the stun pulls him back into the base though with the X.
The Mechs just back up this fight so long.
Yeah, they can't. It's too tough. And OG, they want to end this one quickly. It is a early day with only 3 series and trying to finish this off alone again. Stunned, wanting to Tidebringer the snowball onto the illusion. So that's going to buy him some time, but only enough time for BZM to go back and forth on top of him. A double for Amar, and Thunder Awaken, though it was a valiant attempt, I don't think they've got what it takes in the end to hold off this aggression and kill themselves another. Kunkka runs on in, because wanting one, he just wants to take down Seb, this dastardly Earthshaker. As BZM runs back through onto both, Monkey King is dead, and GG is going to get called. OG, another 2-0.
Yeah, leveling up even harder in game number 2. Particularly BZM, fantastic Pango. Best Pango I've seen in the tournament so far. Just when it seemed needed the most, he kind of was the big initiator because they wind up going for this Chaos Knight for Amar this time, and so you don't have this more traditional initiating hero.